I think this is the one, guys. I think we're going to learn a lot of cool stuff in this episode. I have no reason for thinking that. I just feel it, you know. All right, well, let's wait for everyone else to join and I'll finish this up. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Welcome to Famicom Dojo. Pile of Shame. Live, where this week we're going to play, since we are Famicom Dojo, Chrono Trigger on a Super Famicom cartridge, but because I can't understand enough Japanese to get the story, we're playing it on the Retron 5 with a language patch. I've been doing this for a few weeks now. And we're really getting to the story finally. I wasn't sure if playing an RPG, even a beloved one like this one, would be a great idea. But so far, I'm loving it. You guys are loving it. So we're going to keep going. I think also, before we get started, just some housekeeping announcements. New Famicom Dojo podcast will release, the audio version will release this Friday. And then I think we're going to catch up on re-releasing or like sharing all of the Meat Grinder Season 2 episodes that I'm in. I don't know how far behind we are. We're at least a few weeks behind. So there's no Denshi Mail podcast this month. So we'll just 3 weeks of that. And then, of course, more Two Boobs Watch the Tube. And then I think also I wanted to let you guys know, I mentioned that I was playing this game. And I pretty much finished it at this point. So I really want to play with you guys. I don't know if you want to see me play this game, but I think it'll be fun. So maybe I'll take a break from Chrono Trigger in a week or two, and then we'll just give this a shot because I have things to say. I enjoyed it, but I also have things to say. So we'll figure out what we're doing with this, but I think we can fit a whole playthrough easily into one of my typical 90-minute sessions that I do here. So, all right, enough jibba jabba. Oh, Compatal is here. Hello. Rachel's here. Hello, y'all. All right, let's get this party started. Maybe. My monitor had to get relocated, so it is not currently on. Oh, got some more Central Waters raspberry Kringle Stout, because why not? Okay, let us continue to the retro station.
Shame!
All right, we have once more, it looks like the YouTube plugin is showing different subscribers. At least more than it used to, right? That's the most important thing. Ridiculous. Anyway. It'll be done soon, don't worry. Okay, where do we leave off? So, it's a great question. Where are we? No, that's not it. How do I get, is it select? I want the world map. No. Not that button. Not. What am I missing? Oh! Okay, I think the Y button used to show me this stuff, but now it's swapping out characters. I haven't really felt the need to bring data back into the fold. Although I do want to heal everyone up. So we'll do that first. I also don't recall where I saved last, so we're going to do that next. Okay. Okay. We are going up a mountain, as I recall. Yes. Yes, that seems correct. This was the way out, so we're going up and up and up and up and up. Okay. Hey Evan, how's it going? All right, so we need fire. Yeah, like who would I replace? Like I need the fire person because of what just is going to happen there. 416 damage. Holy crow. That's like twice his HP. That's nuts. Yeah, so I can't take Luca out. I can't take Marla out because she's our healer. It's like, what are my choices? Not good is the answer. Ugh. What? Fire. There we go. All right. Learned. Ooh, I missed it. Dual attack fire sword. Ooh, ice sword. All right. That's awesome. So I got to ask, who's been watching the new Quantum Leap? Because every week that I do a stream now is a new episode of Quantum Leap. And I really feel like this last one... Ooh, that's a nice waterfall. This last one... That's mean. This last one was the best one. Even though it was also a... ow! Jerk. Even though it was also a boxing episode, which the original series had done, it's different, right? It's different enough anyway. So I really felt like there was a better balance between the future stuff and the past. Like, we didn't see any future stuff until after the title sequence, which was pretty good. And then, like, what we did see wasn't like overbearing to the plot. Like, I really felt like we got to know the characters in the past for a change and empathize with them. And like Ben's roleplay is just top notch now. Addison very much isn't Al, and that's okay. Ian is the godchild of Al's wardrobe, so we're all good. It's but there was also interesting progress made on the future plot and who Janice is and what she wants and why she wants it and how close she is to getting it. But also we've established plot-wise that Ben's going to be leaping for a while by design, and the explanation is interesting. He's doing something to overcome the limitations of the original project. To what end? We don't know yet. But there are some interesting things, let's just say. So I'm really excited for next week, which appears is going to be Ben's first gender bending episode. So we knew it was coming. I mean, it was in all the trailers, but still. Yeah, I'm really starting to like Addison and Ben as characters as their own characters, and not just like, you know, Sam and Al replacements. I'm like, they never were, right? But we're getting more indications of who they are as people, and Ben especially. But we also got to see Addison react to someone making out with Ben for the first time, so. Yeah, I never played Chrono. Okay, I've tried to play Chrono Trigger at least 2 or 3 times prior to this, and it's never worked. This is by far the farthest I've ever gotten, and now I'm kind of committed. So that's also why I don't want to stop playing for the stream, because I'm afraid if I do, I will stop playing at all. So. Ooh. Water. Oh no! Oh no! Oops. Well, that was fun, but this means I can move around down here. Is this an area I haven't been to yet? It is. All right. So not all is lost. Silver earring. I wonder what status that will grant me. Ooh, oh my god. Max HP up by 25%. Maybe I'll give that to someone else who needs it more. Does anyone need it much more? Hold on. So he has a power glove. It's so bad. 3 attack points for more HP. I'm gonna do it because I almost got hosed recently. So Ribbon confers. Ooh. More magic. Marginal increase to power or speed. I want her to be a little faster. Alright. Okay, that's all I can do down here. So I guess it's a good thing I went this way by accident, because I don't know if I would have come down here otherwise. Okay, so I wouldn't have known to go that way unless I had fallen down the waterfall. Try this again. Oh, not it. To fight these guys again. That's fine. We'll see how my increased HP does. Ooh! I didn't realize how low my health was getting. Another good reason to increase it, I guess. MP seems like it's in a decent shape right now. So yeah, that's my brief little spoiler-ish free review of Quantum Leap this week. I'm almost done with Raised by Wolves, and I think part of the reason I stopped, well, I gotten really busy. Part of the reason I stopped was because I don't want it to be over. Very bummed it got canceled. I mean, now it was canceled before I started watching it, but Chrono leveled up. Awesome. I'm just bummed. You know, can a guy be bummed? All right. So is there like there's a mid tonic that I have, right? Mid tonic. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I meant to. Shoot. Tonic. All right. So speaking of these tabs, these are permanent updates to different abilities, right? So, who needs more power? Luca. I can't tell what her power is though. Let's give them all one. How about that? All right. Mid-ether, no, magic tabs. Who needs more? Let's give it to Chrono. It didn't... Do these not do what I think that they do? Okay. Power is 27. Oh, I see. It's not. It was increased to his magic stat, not to his MP. Got it. Apparently it's time to take out the garbage and recycling. This happens on Wednesdays. All right. Apologies for that. No! I can't! Oh, well, that was a good thing to do. Silver stud. It's an accessory. All right. Cut MP use by 50%. Well, that might be worth it. Ooh, that's really tempting. Let's do it. All right, now, how do I get out of here? Do I have to jump off the cliff? Can't. What do I do? Did I just save myself in a spot that I can't? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, I've been here? jump in here? Bummer. Can I jump from here? No. All right, I get to fight those guys again. Can't wait. What are the TV shows I've been watching? Not too much. Oh, I watched Deep Space Nine. There was an episode called Dax, season 1, episode 8, I want to say, and I had forgotten about it. But Dax isn't on trial necessarily. She's being Jadzia is being extradited because of something that Curzon did, and I kind of remembered it after I started watching it, but not hardly any of the details. But it was a very interesting way to explore the whole symbiont concept, because Deep Space Nine, remember, while it wasn't the first time we saw a Trill, it fleshed out what a Trill was for the most part. So, oh yeah, she's got confused and is attacking Chrono. Great. Because TNG introduced the species, but didn't go into a whole ton of detail. So they changed the makeup for Terry Farrell, et cetera, et cetera. So, all right, I will shut up and get lost. At least I got another mid-ether to replace the one I stupidly used. Anyway, I really enjoyed it, especially the Arbiter, who I'm pretty sure had been in TNG as like the wife of that entity who like they got like wiped off the face of the planet, and then he recreated her because she died in the attack or whatever. I can't remember her name. She's very distinctive though, and I can't tell how old she is, but if she is still alive now, I'd be surprised. But she plays someone who's a 100-year-old Bajoran in this show, and she's the arbiter of the extradition of Jadzia to these people. And Sisko's whole thing is like, well, she's not Curzon Dax, even though she has the Dax symbiote. Symbiont? Is it symbiont or symbiote? I forget the proper terminology here. We'll say symbiont. Anyway, hold on, let me get these queued up here. Not enough power. Oh boy. They're both confused. They're gonna attack me or each other, aren't they? Alright, well at least they missed me. Ow! Stop it, you jerks. So yeah, his whole thing is, Sisko's whole thing is to be like, well, you know, you can't extradite her because she didn't do it, and if you can't just take Dax because they'll both die. So it's a very interesting idea of this kind of blended personhood, and reminded me a lot of Measure of a Man. And then I realized, oh, it's a trial setting, just like that, and court-martial, and that's probably why it's such a good device for exploring these ideas. I didn't realize it until after it was over, mind you. But yeah, no complaints here. What was more interesting to me is that later on in Deep Space Nine, we learned that Jadzia does have. So sorry, Curzon was being extradited for a murder that he didn't commit. But we did learn that Jadzia was joined with the Trill, who got through the fail-safes that she talked about and professed during this extradition hearing. And as a character, as an entity in the show, obviously knew about as she was defending herself, or allowing herself to be defended, because she didn't really say much, and it took a lot of goading by Sisko to get her to get out of her funk. Although she probably knew what really happened and didn't want the person whose fault it was to be outed, kind of like that episode of Quantum Leap where the one woman's child is killed, and then this girl, their servant basically, was framed for it, or accused of committing it, and she didn't do it either. But Anyway, it's a great episode. Got one speed tab. Oh, baby. I'm going to give that to Luca because I took away her temporary speed increase. All right. So that little glitter at the bottom, I couldn't help it. Do the things. Oh, we have to be down here. We are stuck here now. All right. Just save that. Okay. Oh, they're gonna let us go? I'm gonna fight them. Nope, I'm gonna wake them all up. Let's fight, so I can jabber more. So yeah, so Jadzia did have a host who was not a great person. I don't remember if he actually did anything terrible, but it's like this awful psychological burden that the Dax host has to live with. And I don't know, actually I doubt that the writers knew about that at the time, and possibly maybe the ideas raised in this episode made them think of it later. Because this isn't like a show like you know, Discovery is now, or other television shows that are serialized where they have like the whole like arc plotted out. This was, you know, standard episodic Star Trek at this point. So not only are they feeling things as they go, but oh boy, well, good thing I fought those guys first, or I'd be in a world of hurt. Oh, it could have been the fire sword. Oh, maybe I will yet. Okay, get this going. See what happens. Ouch. Oh, I'm gonna get killed if I'm not careful. So I like imagining Jadzia as being like, while she's defending herself as Curzon, knowing full well that some of what she says is BS because clearly this other symbiont or this other host had gotten through all their careful. Oh, I want fire whirl. Fire. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh boy, I should probably use some healing, huh? Ouchie doodles. Aura whirl, aura whirl, aura whirl! I like how the aura only affects us and not any of the bad guys. Like, why would it discriminate? I don't know. Whatever. Anywho, so it's just an interesting idea to me, and it works even if they didn't intend it. Well, 428, good gravy. That's a lot of damage. So this is also an episode, despite that the format was very familiar to Legacy Star Trek. And despite they've done similar things in the past, like exploring the Bajoran resistance and how they're not always good guys on the side of right. Ooh, there's a nice rainbow there. It felt like the show is finally finding its own. A kid in the wind. Whoosh. Even though it's like not even halfway through the first season. Masamune. Oh, he is the sword. They are the sword. Oops, I meant to use okay. So far, so good. Oh, that hurt. I need to combo it. Come on, ouchie doodles. So that's use space on. I watched one episode maybe in the last week or two. I feel like I should go back to the original series. Watch season 2 again. 51 isn't a lot. I feel like I need to use more magic power in these guys. Ow. Alright, we'll do a fire whirl. Oh, they're not close enough together. I'll just do fire sword then. Woo, it's a down thrust. Okay. Combo. Ice sword. Boy, that's a lot of damage that didn't kill them. Exadoodle. Alright, fire sword again, I guess. God, that's like... It's a lot of... Oh, did I win? Oh, thank God. Who's Cyrus? Oh boy. Oh, they're like Station from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, so far so good. Ouch. Okay, 483, not a bad combo. The magic seems like it's working the best against them, so I'm going to keep doing that instead of... Ooh, ouch. Yikes, super ouch. Do Ice Sword, and then we'll heal up Marla. I'm sorry, I just realized I haven't been checking the chat. I've just been jabbering away at you guys. Where are we? Fire Sword. Let's do Fire Sword. How much MP does that use for Chrono? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Gonna have to... what do I need? Ether? There we go. Jadzia hello, hello. I think I've seen you on the stream before. Hello. Yeah, I'm talking about you apparently. Oh, ouch. Oh, mega ouch. Yikes, 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 yikes. Aura Whirl. Oh, Lord. Oh, jeepers. Arian M, hello. Yeah, I didn't even make it 3 hours into this game earlier, so, like, this is a big deal for me, right? I gotta revive. Oh, where is my revive? Ugh. I'm gonna give her a mid-ether to boot. What? That was it? Just 30? Oh, ether. Mid tonic. That's what I meant to give her. Marla needs the next one and this one. Chrono needs another as well. Pain. I'm gonna keep attacking you because you've been a real jerk to me, so that's how we're doing this tonight. I'm sorry. Res dogs? Oh, reservation dogs? Is it reservation or reservoir? Yeah, I've heard that's good. All right, now I'm just attacking. Oh, no. Oh, stop. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Lord. Tonic. Oh, jeepers. No good, no good, no good, no good. Oh, don't, I don't want tornado energy, no. No, no, no. This is bad. Don't tornado me, please. I have too much to live for. All right, let's do some Aura Whirl. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so, is it area on them or R on them? Either way, I didn't even make it 3 hours. I made it, oh, God. I can't do Aura Whirl again? Oh, of course not, because I need a mid-ether. Oh, revive. Revive. Yeah, I'm really glad they gave Chrono that extra HP now. Oh, she's down. Shoot. Good gravy. Hello, Velcro pants. $181. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I tell you, these abilities sure came at the right time. I leveled up just in time to fight this guy. R and M. Oh, well, I've been playing for 8 hours, and I haven't done that yet. Or no, the bridge is broken? Maybe I have done that. I don't remember. Anyway. This is my first time getting any appreciable distance past the Millennium Fair. So, not today, just this playthrough. So because the sword is so special and magical, I doubt it's one that I can have equipped all the time. Otherwise, there'd be no reason to get Chrono any other thing. So maybe I can only use it. Oh, is it broken? Ah, so I can't use it. Right on. That's another way around that problem. Ride the wind at the base of the mountain. Is that part of the Masamune name? Kaze is wind. Either way, it's a good way to not have to like retread all my steps. Market. I need to replenish. Replenish? There's no T in replenish. I'm gonna blame the beer. I have 5 mid tonics left. Well, I'm gonna get 5 more. I'm gonna get 2 more revives. I could use a shelter somewhere, couldn't I? But since I'm in town, I'm gonna go to the inn. The inn. The broken sword reminds me of Zelda. Link to the Past, which came before this, but I'm sure that the broken sword that has to be reforged thing is old, possibly predating Lord of the Rings. So, that is not the inn I want to visit. Residence. Whose residence is this? Yes, it's true the king was injured. I don't know. You tell me, bud. Where can Sir Cyrus be? Well, guys, I made a new music playing friend, and we're going to hang out a week from Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know what things we know in common, but that's the fun of it, right? We're just going to like noodle around and just see what happens. It's going to be lots of fun. I still play with my brother-in-law's band, but we don't have any gigs left for the rest of the year. So I'm doing what I can right now, although I play with my mother-in-law's old-time country band, doing mandolin and violin, so it's a good way to practice those things, because I mostly play guitar in the band I'm in. Although I play both of those other instruments too, but it's not as much, so. What's about the oatmeal? You're his father? Oatmeal and you're his father? Some frog guy dropped this in a cafe. Give it to me. I have to go back to the frog. Tata isn't the hero. Oh. The oatmeal. Oh, his mom's dead? That makes me feel so bad. Dead moms are no fun. I see Satoshi didn't make it tonight, and I hope he's doing well. Wow, those two thoughts weren't connected. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Okay. Beer I'm drinking that is making me say stupid things like that is the Raspberry Kringle Stout from Central Waters Brewing Company in, is this Amherst, Wisconsin? Clearly they ship outside of Wisconsin, because there's New York, Vermont, Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, Iowa, 5-cent refund, Michigan, Oregon, 10-cent, and then CA just says, California says cash refund. Vintage 2022. There's all these numbers, 23 to 28. None of them are circled. Bourbon Barrel Stout. Stout aged in bourbon barrels with raspberry and natural flavors. I'm pretty sure Central Waters is in Amherst, but doesn't really say on the thing. 12%, which is a lot. Although last year's Pecan Kringle Stout was 12.3%, so you're slacking a little bit, Central Waters. Don't stop, thanks. Velcro pants. So glad you asked. Dang it. I have a bunch. You couldn't hear me, could you? Jesus. I'm going to start over real quick in 5 minutes and we'll get back to the friggin' game. I am so sorry. Okay. Stratocaster. Squire. Cheap. First guitar I bought in 2005. I love it to death. I had to fix it up myself recently because the tone pot stopped working. Something to do with there is a shield behind here that is used to do the grounding. There must be some disconnect in the shielding, so I added a metal bar to get the circuit complete. And now it works great, but it doesn't stay in tune worth a damn during performance, and doesn't sound as good when it's really loud. So I want a new Strat that I can perform with. I've been eyeing up some other ones, but I have a lot of affection for this one. Maybe I'll get a more expensive Fender in this style. The neck's kind of thin compared to other guitars that I have, and my hands are big. So anyway. Next one. This is a Squire Telecaster Affinity, which means it's also cheap. Converted this into a Git bass, which is what the Presidents of the USA played, along with a bass guitar. So this is a 3-string power chord machine. It's a drop D tuning down a half step, so it's C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and you can play all kinds of fun stuff. So their songs are written in really wild keys. This is fun to play live. It's just like real gritty. Play AC/DC with this mostly, some George Thorogood, and that's that. Don't need to replace that because it does its job. And then this one is my Firebird, which is an Epiphone Firebird, which means it's also cheap, but unlike those two, which were sub 200 when I bought them, this is more like 650. It does the job. It sounds miles, streets ahead, as Pierce might say, better than the other two. And it's built with the original Firebird design in mind, but at an affordable price. And since I'm not $3,000+ good at guitar to buy an actual Gibson Firebird, this is what I have. It's gorgeous. It sounds great. I love it to death, and I still want more guitars. I have two more. I have another Telecaster, like a proper Telecaster, not proper, one I didn't convert. It's a Squire Bullet, even cheaper than this one, and bought more recently, so it's even cheaper than that. And there are problems with it, and I got real frustrated trying to make it sound more gooder. And then I have an LTD that was gifted to me by a friend. That's kind of like a Les Paul. Sounds great, plays great. My kids love it more than I do, so I let them play with it. I got this, so I don't feel like I need to use that as much. Anyway, so you asked, I answered. It's a good time. I enjoy it. But you came here for the video games and not for the music, so let's get back to it. To the Retro Station!
Shame!
Although I dropped my phone, so I can't see what you guys are talking to me about right now. Like, for instance, Sean, I can't hear you. HHS Mexican Strats, I have heard, are good, and I can get one for like $1,000. So I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if I like the humbucker or not. I'd have to play around with it more. The one I can find is pretty. I may want to find one that I like better. Yeah, too many guitars, no space, I hear you. Thank you, Velcro Pants. I'm so, yeah. I love the way the Strat looks. I love the way that I made it sound now. I've got it tuned just the way I want it, but it's not good enough somehow. It's so frustrating. I do enjoy playing it though, so it's a good practice instrument, but it's very different than the other ones, and it's just difficult to, you know, whatever. So thank you everyone for sticking around through the silent version of that, and then the audible version of that, neither of which were video games, so. All right. I went to the inn already. Oh, I got the frog thing, so I need to talk to the frog man. That's the name of the episode, right? I figured we'd find some way to get Froggy to hang out with us again. And boy, howdy, we did that thing. Let's get around them all. Just get around all of them. Yes. The prophecy fulfilled. Well, that's lame. Yeah, I got the Masamune. Oh, he moved away from the... Oh! Melchior. Isn't that the name of an angel? Medina Village. All right, let's do this. Don't have a lot of time left, so we're not going to fight these guys and just run. Oh, Lord. Straight through. Nice try, Snake. Look at that, some good guitar talk. We get some awesome, ooh, how do I get back to the future? Medina Village is the mystic one, right? Ah! Might not get to it tonight, folks. We only have like 15 minutes left or so. I mean, I knew that the hero would be a fraud. I was just hoping it'd be like a future me, though. For those who don't know, this shirt, oh boy, it's Cuban apparently, and I wore it. I got it at in LA for the Paramount party for BotCon 2009, I believe. Lean Square, no. Medina Village, there we go. I didn't have anything fancy to wear for the party. This is the fanciest thing I could find on short notice. But it's apparently Cuban, and it has a name, and a guy I worked with a couple years ago. You can use magic? Where's it going with this? So, I wore this for, I think it's on my LinkedIn profile actually, as like a professional photo type thing, but I recreated a Luke ski picture with a similar shirt. Oh, they're gonna fight me now? Ugh. Fine. So I don't know if I'm proud of that. Like the whole thing was to, did I remember to save this before I don't need to kill these guys. I feel very bad about this. $200G? No! Bite me. Hold on. I don't want to I don't want that to be on my record, you know? I don't know if that's going to have any kind of impact on the story going forward. So we're just not gonna allow that to pass. So yeah, Velcro pants, about the Firebird. It's an interesting instrument, and to my understanding, the construction of this one, like truly, like top to bottom, in and out, is like the original Firebird. So those pickups that are on it, although they're big and bulky, aren't humbuckers. They're not the same as the regular 6-post humbucker. They're actually a pair of rails in them, and it gives them a different kind of sound. So I think other Firebird reissues through the years have had humbuckers, and this is the first one that they actually did the original to give it that kind of sound. So it's kind of a cross between something like a Telecaster or a Les Paul. Like, it's not as heavy and overdriven as the Les Paul, but it's not as tinny and thin as a Telecaster. But like a Les Paul, you can adjust the volume on each individual pickup, and I know that my brother-in-law likes that because he can have one pickup for his lead stuff and just switch it real fast. But I like doing the blend, so I can't do that, and I have a pedal for that instead. Residence. That's the one I was in. Medina Inn. All right, that's where I killed those guys. I'm gonna save this again. So it's definitely a unique sound, and in I'm just gonna fight this guy apparently so I can buy things that are overpriced. It's a contrast with what Adam plays, which is a Telecaster, but it's like a nice one. It's like the equivalent of what a Telecaster Fender Ultra would be these days. It's got the same kind of build to it, so it's very nice. And all right, we're not doing that. Where was the guy? Where is he? So anyway, they go together nicely, I guess. We play a lot of Lynyrd Skynyrd, so they have a mix between oh, hello. A mix between Gibson and Fender guitars. So that gives us distinct tones from each other, although sometimes he does play his Les Paul. And then, sometimes I play my Git bass based on a Fender. So it evens out, but initially we both had the Telecasters, and mine was the crappy one. So, right, Melchior? How would you need me engraving the sword? Great question, because it's 400 years in the future. How long of a story, Melchior? Tell us about the Masamune. Dreamstone. Redstone uses money. Unfortunately, it's going to go for a very long time. 400 years long? Red Katana. I have... Alright, I'll buy a Titan vest for data, even though I don't really need one right now. So anyway, as much as I like the sound of my Firebird, I really like my Strat. And there are some songs I played that I feel like a Strat would be better, but I can't deny how much better the amplification on the what's in this cave? The amplification on the Firebird sounds compared to the Strat that I do have. My sister-in-law's sister, figure that one out. Not even like a sibling of mine's sister, or not even a sibling of mine's wife. My sister's brother's wife's sister. That's wrong. My wife's brother's wife's sister has a really nice Mexican Strat. It's an SSS though. Triple S? I don't know. However you want to say that. But I would not feel comfortable playing that because it's hers. I've played it in a practice setting before, but not in a performance setting. It feels like something I probably shouldn't do. So, I've been here before, haven't I? I must have gone through here the first time I was in Medina Village. Yep, okay. Running low on time. Let's get out of here. So anyway, looking forward to this jam session, see what we can learn. I mentioned Skinner before, right? And they have that mixture of guitars. Can I... They had 3 guitars, though, and there's only 2 of us that play this stuff, so... it works. I think it works anyway. How... I feel stuck. Did I go through those caves to get out of here? How did I get back to the future? There was like something in the ocean, right? Oh, brother. All right, well, I mean, I solved the frog thing, at least as much as I can anyway. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ugh, isn't there a way? Just like go back and watch the stream I did like 3 or 4 weeks ago. All right, I guess we're going through the cave again. See if we can... Because are we like literally stuck here now? That can't be right. It seems like the only way to go through this particular setting. Oh, that's right. We had to go... Ah, jeepers. Okay. So yeah, I've been eyeing up another Strat. It's a Squire, but it's like a more expensive one, like a $600 one, kind of like the Firebird. So, like, it's in my price range, and I love it. It's gorgeous, and it sounds pretty good, but obviously not as good as like a proper Fender, like $2,000 Strat would. So I have to like decide if I'm going to save up. But like the ones I can get aren't as pretty. So it's a mixture, right? Like it's like between having something that I think looks good and sounds good. And I don't think that the sound difference between like a $600 Squire guitar and say like even an $1,100 Fender is sufficient. So do I go for like a $2,000 one? I entered a drawing at work to win $5,000, so maybe it's a moot point if I can win that. But I doubt I will. Anyway, even so, I can't find a Fender Strat as pretty as the Squire one. So do I get it anyway? I don't know. All right, so my choices are Truce Canyon, Guardia Forest, Mystic Mountain. That's when was Redstone used as a? So it'd be in the past, right? That I'd need Protodome. Let's go back here, because that's, you said a long time ago. It could mean 400 years. It could mean 40 million years. Yes, Satoshi, now! Oh, this is new. Reptites. Are these the ancestors of the mystics? Or were these here before? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been to 65 million BC. Satoshi's coming. He's coming. The Mario movie? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. Like, I know. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. Everything, I mean, it's not fine. But don't worry about me. Worry about your dad. Okay? Yeah, every time my brother-in-law, like I mentioned, like I want to buy a guitar, he's like, is it American made? Is it a Fender? Is it a Gibson? I'm like, I don't have the money. We got to play more gigs, man. So it feels like a $600 Squire that's pretty and sounds good is a good compromise in the meantime. Right? Right. Oh, no, more? We are outnumbered. What else can we do? I think I've chosen the right place to go, everyone. Who is that woman? My hero, that's who. No, I didn't. I know you didn't mean it harshly, but like I totally get that's what you were dealing with, and did not blame you for not being here. Besides, you don't have a duty to be here, like right? Like I'm doing this for you guys, so like I know it's best when everyone's here and we can interact, but. I mean, after the fact works too. Like, don't feel obligated. I should feel obligated because I'm getting paid a bit to do this. Isla or Ayla? I'm gonna go with it. Me, Isla. Isla like strong people, so I like Chrono. I don't want to get away from her. She's my type. Men and women. Ooh, she's bi. For way after the day after tomorrow. Talk, eat, dance, and fun. Now she's speaking my language. Yeah, stones, but I doubt that... Oh, she runs like a cat, and she has a cat tail. Oh, Lord. Burp, burp, burp. I am full of beer. Oh, post it. Great. Ada. Ada or Ero? Ero. Not even Ero. Ero. Different word. Fight. Fight these runners. Fight them. Ada. Yeah. What is Ada? Is it a name? Is it a thing? Is it a style? I don't know, man. My guitars are out here and I want to play them now. It's too late at night though, I can't really get away with it. I mean, unplugged I can get away with it, but I wanna shred. Not that I can shred, but I do the rhythm guitar. Did I mention that? So like I do like lead parts here and there, but I don't like, I'm not the lead guy, I'm just the one that helps hold the rhythm down. I mean, the bass is the one that really holds the song down, but, you know, I help. Basically, for my skill and knowledge, I'm in the perfect position right now. Although, the mandolin's more of a rhythm instrument, the way that I've been playing it in the songs that we have it, but the violin has lead parts in it too, which is more than a little intimidating. Especially because apparently it doesn't amplify very well through a guitar amp, which I'm finding out. So I got to find some way to manage that with our current setup. Anyway. I can shred if I want to. I can play the secondary lead and Already Gone by the Eagles. So, can I do it well and consistently? That's a different question. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder how this hangout's going to go too. Well, I'm sure we'll have a good time. Like I hung out with another of my wife's cousin's husband, wife's cousin once removed's husband, and we did all right on acoustic. So, and he got to see the a mandolin for the first time, and got to play that and monkey around with it, and now he wants one. So I figure that's a success right there. Oh, more runners! Oops. "40 minutes slow." No chance. I can maybe make it 40 seconds in the solo, if even. Can I do it now? No? Maybe I could do it on the acoustic so I could actually hear it. But I don't know how well the strings bend. I have to get up again and disconnect my microphone and like have the same problem I had earlier. Also, like, it's missing something, right? Because it's like there's two solos going on, like there's like I felt like counter solos. Does that make sense? Like it's the bass is going, and the lead solo is going, and then I'm going. And without context, it's just a lot of noise. Maybe I'll try it in a minute. Give me a few minutes here. Oh, I gotta be done really soon. Trying to get to the friggin' village. Bro, oh, I never made it through here before. This is new. This is new. This is new. No, wait. This isn't new. I've been here before. How do I get anywhere at all? Where'd she go? I've been to a village before, haven't I? It's got to be north. There we go. Okay. Here's a hut. No, we're not a reptite. Jerk. The chief has pretty red stones, huh? Alright, the chief was gone, wasn't he? There we go. Oh, he doesn't have anything for me. What do you have for me? It's not an all dinosaur, you know? I guess I do know. All right. Oh, there she is. Fantastic. Ayla says good. Is it Ayla or Isla? Let's say Ayla. Isla? Ugh. Isla. I'm going to screw it up and call her Ayla anyway. Unga. Now we dance. Do you remember the dance? I don't remember the dance. Steve with cooler Chrono Trigger references. Sleepy kids do prevent shredding, it's true. Do I dance with them? Ooga bunga, munga weepo, dance with wind people. I want to dance with you, but I forgot how. Oh. Pushing the buttons, but I'm not dancing. So. They do pass on to many generations, it's true. I want to eat and dance, but I can't. I can't do it. Let's party. Is there like a spot I can go to do the dance? Can't leave. Oh, come on. Come on, game. I'm running out of time. No. I want to dance with you, pretty lady. Zayla. Eat, sing, dance. I'd love to. I want to dance too. Eat, Papa, eat. Nobody wants a skinny Chrono. All right, I'm dancing with her. Let's go. LRXYB, A to stop. All right, we're going to have to come back to it some other time, ladies and gentlemen. knocking things over. Turning off my TV, apparently. All right. Real quick. Wrong. Probably couldn't hear that, but anyway, that's the solo. Thanks for joining everyone this week. It's a lot of fun. Didn't quite get to Frogman, but I think we're going to manage it with the redstones or whatever. It's a new month. It's October. So we have new Patreon supporters, or some of the same ones, just shifting positions or whatever. So Patreon is how we make the money, because we don't have ads on these. We can't get super chats on the channel because we don't have enough subscribers or watch time on it. We made that choice deliberately to keep our main channel pure, basically, because the algorithms don't like streaming versus pre-made content. So our Dojo disciples for the month of October are Andrew Greeley, Daniel Hathcock, and Earl Grey III, and our Make a T-shirt tier, Buttlord, Jody A. Cornelius, Keith Robinson, Lena Blue, Peter Borelli, and Rachel Moser. This month, I plan on putting out posts on the Patreon site about what we're going to do for our T-shirts that aforementioned. You might get a T-shirts, and we're going to vote on them, and then we're going to figure it out, and then you're going to get one. If you don't really don't want one, then you can get a discount on the older ones. But even $1 is better than an ad. Doesn't make you eligible for a T-shirt, but every little bit helps. And just about every time that I mention this on the stream, someone supports us for $1 or more, and that always helps. It helps us do everything, and we can stop having ads on YouTube, for instance, completely. That's kind of the goal. Got a long ways to go toward that goal, though. So, like, if you can subscribe now, you're watching on this channel, subscribe today. That will help immensely. Be here next week for our next stream. And I guess then, until next time, the dojo is thinking about playing I Saw Dark Clouds.
Famicom Dojo.